Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we're in the Dirt Super Late models here at USA. We were second fastest in practice, pretty good time. We already got like wrecked in the practice, so that's why the 2X was down there. Should be an interesting race. I like this track a lot on dirt and regular oval. I think I like the dirt side a little bit more, but I like both pretty equally. But let's see if we can replicate what we did in practice here. Track came in super clean, so you're gonna be running the bottom for the fast time around. Just try to hook the bottom, keep the car as straight as you can. These cars have a lot of horsepower, so easy to get too sideways in the corners, especially when the track gets slick. Hopefully that's a decent lap. Maybe we can get a little bit better on this second one. We're in a 6:30, that's not awful, to be honest. Don't smack the wall either, your lap will not count. Felt like that was a really good 3 and 4. Might have been a little bit quicker of a lap. Nope, just about the same exact lap, so. Second to the same guy we were second to in practice, just barely. Nice lap, nice lap. Very happy with how we're doing so far. We are car number 2 here out of 11 in the race. Still got a couple people left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're about to go green. Alright, qualifying's over. We still qualified second, so I'm happy with that. We have pretty good speed.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
I think the top 4 guys are oh no, 6 is in third. I thought he said he was gonna chill in the back and for SR, and he gets third in qualifying. He a liar. Hopefully we can have a pretty good race though. Track's pretty clean. Just gotta watch out for turn 1 madness off a restart. There are cautions, 30 laps here. The last practice I was in, the entire like middle to bottom of the track was really worn out, so you were running the wall the whole time, which was really fun. I kind of was hoping this race was going to be like that, but I ran an entire fuel run and it ran out like on 30, almost going into 31, I guess. It would have been very close to like do a whole race green if you had to run the wall. But since the track's pretty clean and you don't have to run the wall, should be completely fine. Because you're not on the gas as much and you have a little bit shorter way around the track each lap. So fuel shouldn't be a problem, even with cautions. Because you're not really burning anything under cautions, really. Waiting on third place, unless he's actually going to qualify third and then start in the back. Which makes absolutely no sense, but if he was going to qualify and qualify well, he should just start up here. That's my opinion, at least. I'd rather start further up than further back. If you're trying to get SR at least. Well, he is in third, kind of in the middle of a bunch of people, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. Got 5 seconds left. It looks like he's going to start from the pits, so he is going to start out back even though he qualified. That made no sense. He could have just ran a really slow lap, stayed in the back, and not had to start from the pits, because if we go green, he could end up a lap down, but he seems like he has some speed. I think it holds you in the pits for like 10-15 seconds, something like that. So I never understand starting from the pits. Unless it's like a really, really long race, like NIS or something like that. I remember people used to doing that in NIS, which made more sense. Those are really, really long races. And you kind of expect a wreck in the beginning. These, I don't think you really expect a wreck in the beginning, but it is USA. Some people don't know how to take the first turn altogether. Like Williams Grove. Williams Grove's the same way, except this is a little bit wider, I feel like. Got a little bit more room on the straightaways and the corners than Williams Grove does. But I enjoy both these tracks. The kind of paperclip kind of dirt tracks. I don't know why. I just really enjoy them. Well, I haven't gone there in a long time, actually, in any car. Now that I think about it. I don't remember the last time I was at Williams Grove.
Alright, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Right, one more time around. Hopefully we can get a pretty good start here. Gonna suck being on this outside in the beginning, I feel like, initially. Might be able to hold somebody off, because you can make your momentum work up top here. That is the good thing. This track is very good because you can run multiple lines. Just gotta watch for when the 4 goes here.
Get ready.
See if we can do as well as we did last week at Lernerville. Which I'm still shocked at Lernerville because my Pro Lane model race did not go well there. He's probably gonna go super early. Truck is going in.
The pace car is in.
I'm on the wall. I'm literally just riding the wall. Oh, they're wrecking behind me. Rip.
Alright, man. Caution is out.
Caution's out already. We get the position on the 1 because we haven't done a lap yet. So that 3, the 3 actually had a good plan, I guess, starting from the pits. They kind of bunched up behind me from me smacking the wall. These things are very squirrely. You got a lot of horsepower in these. And the front and back stretch of this track gets very worn out too. It gets very bumpy later in the race. It's really weird how this track does that. I've seen, especially in the sprint cars here. I don't run sprint cars hardly ever, but I've seen a lot in sprint cars that the front stretch gets really torn up too. And it gets super bumpy. It's really weird. But we got a couple laps around here, so I will pick it back up when we are on 1 to green about to go. Alright, here we go again for another restart. We literally didn't even get a lap done. We started the first lap and people were wrecking behind me. It might have been my fault, to be honest. Not 100% sure, because I was smacking the wall. I was just scraping the wall all the way down the front stretch, so might have slowed me down a little bit. And the guys behind me, well, the guy behind me checked up. The other guys behind him didn't, I guess. Don't know exactly what happened, because I wasn't looking in my mirror. I just saw the red car behind me go up in the air. Getting turned right.
The pace car is in.
Definitely had a better restart. Smacking the wall again, though. See if I can keep my momentum up down the back stretch here.
Got one inside. Way low, way low.
That's the one good thing about this track. You can keep up your momentum really well on the higher side, which I like. I really enjoy that at this track. The bottom's definitely the faster way around, lap by lap, when it's not worn out. But you can keep momentum up a little bit higher. But I imagine the bottom's going to start getting worn out quite quick here. And if you can roll down at the bottom like the 4 is right now, God, he is fast. You just really have to wait on it, get your car straight. The 4 is doing a great job of it. I'm kind of getting away from the guys behind me a little bit. So I'm not doing an awful job of it. I had a really good corner until I had the exit. The exit was awful. Kind of want to run a little bit higher of a line because it is already getting worn out down there. Or smack the inside wall, it looked like going in. That's the one thing, on either of these corners, if you go too low, you're going to smack that inside wall. It's going to kind of straighten you out or shoot you up the track really bad. The one's trying to work in the top side behind me, the black car behind me, which is the 9. He got by him, running that low side. Top did not work out for the 1. Trying to work this bottom while it's got grip. That was a pretty good 1 and 2. Kind of pulled away, it looks like my mirror. I would like as little restarts as possible at this track. I don't know why, but I smacked the wall in the front stretch on the outside. It seems like. So I do not like the outside on these restarts. That was a very good 3 and 4, except if I got a little bit too sideways coming off. We are pulling away from the guys behind us, it seems like. Car stopped ahead. Oh, God. He is on the bottom. That is not what we wanted, though. We did not want these cautions. That sucks a lot. There's no pitting in this, really, so We are still currently in second. Running pretty well. I wish we'd have single file restarts right now, but it is what it is. We're going to start back on the outside, so I'll pick it up when we are about to go green.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
Alright, here we go again. I just don't like restarts. I don't know why. Because I mess up more often than not on restarts compared to other people. That's probably why I like the limited late models the most. You have one restart in the beginning, that's it. And those cars just, you can't mess up too much in on a restart. These cars, you can mess up a good amount in. The street stocks you can mess up a good amount in because of, if you're in the wrong gear, you'll be a lot slower.
Get ready.
Alright, come on 4-car. You're trying to lay really far back from this pace truck. He's still just laying on back.
Alright, man. Pace car is in.
I'm not just going to slow up to him.
Green flag, green flag. Get rid of it now.
I know I'm not going to beat him to the line or anything. Black car behind me really sent it in. Passing side suicide, that's funny. Oh, that's funny rear spoiler. I like it. So you're asking to get wrecked on the right side of him is what you're saying.
20 more laps. Good job, the next car.
He hit that grass too hard. Looked like it straightened him out a little bit. I'm gonna run this middle lane. Try to get some momentum off of it. That worked out pretty well from behind me. I feel like I go and venture out for lines a little earlier than some other guys, and it kind of works out for me in some cases. It worked out for me in the limited late model race that I was here at like a couple weeks ago. I started venturing to a little bit different of a line from the guy in front of me, caught him, passed him, won the race. I just do better where there's more grip instead of having to wait on the car in these. Because I'm sticking with the leader a lot better than I was beforehand. He is very consistent though down there. He hits that grass so hard. That's another thing, if you go into turn 1 really low, you hit that grass, it's gonna probably pop your car up, maybe shoot you up the track a little bit too much. I don't know how he keeps it so quick down there, man. He's so good. He's so good on that bottom side. Slid up a little bit too much in that corner, in the middle of it. Ooh, he smacked the wall too. Looked like he went head on with his front left. Definitely don't want to see a caution at this point. Because I feel like I'm running really well. The 4 is staying on the bottom, which I really want them to. And we have a great gap back to 3rd. 4 car's starting to move up. Maybe he's realizing I'm catching him. Because I've been slowly catching him, not really like quickly. Or he realizes that he's sliding a lot on the bottom. He knows when to get up. Good on him then. Oh, yeah, don't do that either. There's an opening on the backstretch going into 3. I smacked my back right on it. That hurt. It wasn't too bad, but it definitely slowed me up for that corner. Made me go in a lot higher. It's a lot worse on the oval side if you hit that because you're really going to mess up your front right if you do that. Because you're not trying to whip it out in the oval. Definitely feels slightly bit faster than him, but it's hard to catch him. It's going to be hard to catch him, hard to pass. He's just running a solid race. Whether he's running the bottom or top, he's running fast. He keeps going in too low there. I kind of hope he smacks the wall a little hard. Sends him back up the track. Maybe I can get a good run on him. He just grips so well down there. I don't get it. I'm not as good as him down there. Oh, what was that? He like straightened out really early or hit the gas too much, something like that. Couple people disconnected now. We're fine on fuel. I'll try to go a little bit higher into this grip, see what happens. Because this is where we were running in my last practice, way the hell up there. It was very fun. But the track was a lot more worn out than it is now. Just wondering if there's some grip up there so I can try to catch this first place car. All I know is my white paint seam's getting very dirty on the interior. I can see it all over the dash. It looks awesome though. I love that. I never pay that much attention. But I'm very happy with how we've been performing in these super late models lately. Very happy about it. Last week we got a win for the first time ever in these. This week running second, started second, so doing pretty solid right now. And we got a good lead over third as well. About the same as first has to us. Wish this track was just a little bit more worn out to start out with and might have been able to have a chance on the outside compared to the 4. I don't know, he's just really good at hooking that bottom. Whatever he's doing, you guys figure out what he's doing and do what he's doing. If you want to run second to someone like him, do what I'm doing. Because I would rather do this right here, finish second comfortably, than try to figure out what he's doing and lose second because I suck at it. They're actually running really well behind me, and he's running a little bit higher, so I'm going to start getting in this grip too. He seems to be catching me running way up here. I just thought a little bit lower was still faster, but I don't think so anymore. Might have worn out a little bit enough to where that outside's faster than that middle lane. He's still pulling away down there. Holy shit. There's no competing with that. Unless you're doing the same thing as good as him. Oh, that's a wall. Don't do that either. Don't slide too much through the corner. At least it didn't like straighten me out too bad to where my front end hit the wall too. It was just the back end. And we are fine on fuel. It was gonna be sketchy if we were running out here the whole race and we had those cautions. That's the one thing I was worried about going up here too early. Just because of what I did in practice. I ran a full 30 laps and I ran out in the last either 30th lap or on the 31st lap. I can't remember, but it was close. Yeah, I know. We only got a couple laps left though, Spotter. It's okay. Don't worry about my fuel. Yeah, running this higher side, pulling back away from third. We ran it a little bit better than he did. That's good. I can keep my car really straight up there, coming off the corner. This is why I love this track. If you can hook that bottom, you'll be really fast. If you can hook the top, you'll be really fast. It's just a matter of which one can you do better. And this, the 4 showed that the bottom was definitely better if you can do it. Good race, good win 4.
Thank you.
He just hooked that bottom, man. That's tough. The bottom just didn't wear out enough for us. It didn't wear out enough for us to be able to catch him. We stayed with him for the first 5 to 7 laps or so. I feel like off that last restart, we stayed with him decently. I want to go back to the very beginning because I'm pretty sure that wreck was my fault. A little bit, for sure, because I was smacking the wall. The 3 behind me checked up, so he wouldn't run into me, which I appreciate. He wanted to go 3 wide, and the 9 just didn't check up for him. Sucks for the 3 a lot. I feel bad about that. I hate ruining people's races. Whether or not, like, it was fully my fault or not, I know I was a part of that, for sure. Don't know what the next caution was, though. What was the next caution like? Where was that at in the field? Because I never saw that one. Okay, we're up here. There was somebody that spun. Oh, it was the 11. What happened to you, bud? Oh, he went too high. Oh, he started wall riding. Did a full 270. At least he saw the leaders were coming. Didn't really, well, he didn't really wait at all. He just rolled all the way down the track. If that was me, I probably would have held my brakes, got stopped backwards, and then had to wait for everyone to come by. But at least he didn't do anything erratic when he was wrecking, so. Oh well. We ran pretty well. Started second, finished second. We held close to the 4 for a while there. For a few laps. I was running... I started catching him again. Just a little bit. I was running a little higher, he was running a little lower, but then he just hooked that bottom and started flying again, so good on him. Good race. He won. He was faster. We got second. Car number 2, definitely gonna gain some iRating out of that, so let's go check to see how much we ended up getting. Alright, results are in. Started second, finished second, behind the first place guy the whole race. He won by a good 2.5 seconds. He pulled away at the end. He was super fast. Fastest car on the track by far. Fastest lap of the race. He had the qualifying, he had the practice, but he was very close in qualifying practice. We were very close to him, so happy with how that went. But gained 30 out of it. Okay, so we're back to 39, 59, or 53. Can't speak. 0.03 in the safety, not awful, but I have him high in safety anyway, so it doesn't matter. Strength of field, 2254, not too bad. Not too bad at all. What was the lowest car number? 11. He was in the 1500s when the race started, so not too bad, but we ran pretty well. I'm very happy with how we're doing in the super late models lately. I was never that great at them before, but the more I'm getting to do it now, the better we're getting at it, so I'm hoping I can continue getting better, and we can just work from there, get some more wins, hopefully. That'd be awesome. We definitely had a shot here for a little bit, so appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.